Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kay. Now, I told you guys I'm going to be doing viewer requested videos for the next couple of weeks. So if you have questions about my content and the things I talk about, make sure you drop it below in the comments. And looking at the poll that we did, you guys voted that the next video should be tips for not going crazy during C-19 at work. Okay, so that's gonna be the video that we're gonna talk about today. So if you want to know how to keep your sanity at work and learn different tips, make sure that you stay tuned. Hey you guys, the lip gloss that I'm wearing in this video is by Denise Rose Cosmetics, and I guarantee you guys won't see any lip gloss that looks this good. Okay, they not only look good, but they look good on your lips. Alright, so the flavors I have today are Poppin' Purple and Glowing Gold. So make sure you check them out, DeniseRoseCosmetics.com. Alright, so I think we can all pretty much agree that 2020 just sucks completely, and this year just threw us a whole bunch of curveballs, and then we had to just learn how to deal with it. And I'm just like still getting used to wearing these masks, because sometimes I'll go into a store and then I'll be like, dang it, I forgot my mask, and I gotta go all the way back out to the car. And you know, it's just an adjustment that we have to make. And also with work, I think, you know, a lot of companies had to either lay some people off or cut hours, and then, you know, when there's a shortage, there's going to be more work for the few employees that's left. So, you know, that is also an adjustment that we all have to make. And you know, it sucks, but I feel like through it all, you really just have to keep your sanity, okay? Because once you lose that, then I don't know what you got left. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna give you guys a few tips on how to keep your sanity at work, especially like a hospital setting during C-19. All right, so first things first is that you gotta practice self-care. And self-care means that, you know, you're taking care of yourself. I mean, no matter what's going on out here, you're trying to make sure in here is still good. And I think compartmentalization is like a big part of practicing self-care for me, because, you know, I've learned over the years that, you know, my job is not my life. You know, I have my job, you know, it helps me make a living, and when I'm there, I'm there. So I'm doing the job, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, I'm working hard, but when I clock out, I clock out, okay? So I don't really care what's going on there, and it's not that I don't care about, you know, the people at all, but it's just that I can't focus on my job all the time, okay? Because when I'm there, I can't really talk to my friends and my family like I want to. They have to kind of come second, because I'm there and I have to focus on what I'm doing. So when I'm home and I'm with my family and my friends, or, you know, I have my personal time, that's what I'm focused on. So I think you have to really learn how to compartmentalize and just separate the two, and, you know, learning how to clock out mentally when you go home. Because I think we're always tempted to just keep talking about work. Oh, this person did this to me, I can't stand them, they always do this. And you know, it just brings on stress and agony, and I feel like it just leads to unhappiness. So I think during this time especially, we just have to learn how to separate the two, and, you know, just realize that we have a life outside of work. We have people that need us outside of work. So we have to be able to separate the two. And I also think that's important that, you know, when you need a PTO break, you take it. Don't think that, oh my gosh, if they don't have me, then what will they do? If you die tomorrow, they'll find somebody else, okay? So if you're feeling like you're burning out and you need a break and you like need some time off, you just have to take it and not worry that, you know, Superman is not here, so they won't be able to function, because that's not true. Like, they'll be okay with you not being there. What they won't be okay with is if something happens to you on the job and then they gotta pay you workers' compensation. I think that's even worse. So if you need a break, just know when you're at your limit, you know, when you're ready to rip somebody's head off. You need to know when you're at your limit and you need to just go home and take a break. Stop worrying about the money all the time. You know, I know all about living like paycheck to paycheck. But I'm just one of those people. I've just learned over the years, you know, of course, save my money so I don't have to like be so dependent on the job. But I think it's important to learn how to put yourself before the money sometimes and the bills, because some people say, well, you know, I have bills to pay. But, you know, if you don't have yourself, if you break yourself down, like, you know, it's just like a car. Like if you don't put oil in that car is just gonna blow up, right? And you're like the same. If you don't oil yourself down, okay, that's not what I meant. If you don't rejuvenate and replenish yourself, then you will break down just like that car. Okay, so make sure that you are practicing self-care and just taking care of yourself first. You come before that job. Okay, so number 2 on the list is pamper yourself. And you know, it goes hand in hand with practicing self-care. But you know, by pampering yourself, I mean just do something for you. You know, maybe take off for a day and just chill by yourself or with whoever you want to chill with. And you know, you could get your nails done, your hair done, and just do things that's gonna make you feel really good about yourself, because sometimes a job can really like kill your spirit, and I feel like when you do things for yourself, it lifts your spirit and it makes you feel good. So you definitely gotta do those things for you and not always focus on bills, okay? Because bills are always gonna be there. What you should definitely do is just stay within your means so you're not stressed out, because now that you paid $700 on that purse, now you can't pay your bill. Now that's a different kind of stress. That's not what we're trying to do here, okay? That's just counterproductive. So you want to make sure that you're just doing little things here and there for yourself. Maybe like buying yourself something small. Like you could go to Ross and buy like a cute shirt and feel good, like a $7.99 shirt and feel good, because they have cute stuff there. But you don't need to like overspend and overdo it, but definitely like do something that is for you and for you only. Like if you have to chill by yourself, sometimes I like being by myself. You know, like I have days where I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to deal with anyone. I don't want to deal with anything. I just need my alone time. You need to have those days so you can rejuvenate. So definitely practice self-care and, you know, pamper yourself every now and then. All right, so the next thing you're going to want to do is to use your resources. I think most places have employee assistance programs, and they may offer like free counseling, because sometimes times like this can stress you as a person and also cause stress on your whole family. Some employers offer family counseling sessions, so I think that's great. And also some companies will help you pay your bills if you're in trouble and you're about to be evicted. So you know, you just got to look out for these resources and see what your job can do for you, because if you go to work and you work so hard, you have to be able to benefit also. So definitely use your benefits and make sure that you're getting your checkups also. Now you definitely want to also take a break while you're at work, because I know some people that say, oh, I don't take breaks, and like they're the main ones going crazy. You need a break, okay? Sometimes it can be overwhelming when, you know, you have all these patients, these C-19 patients, and you know, they may be a little bit more needy, because I mean this is just like so much going on all at once. And you know, you can't be a superhero. Like you have to be able to take a break when you need it. You may not be able to get 30 minutes straight sometimes, but you know, maybe break it up into like small 15-minute breaks whenever you need it. Like, you know, go eat something, go take a walk, go do something, because like I said, the floor will be okay with you off of it for a few minutes. Okay, you have to take time for yourself, because if you don't, it's going to lead to burnout. And also you gotta, you know, like I said, use your resources. You know, you have a team with you for a reason. I know sometimes there are lazy techs and nurses. Sometimes, as a nurse, you may have techs that don't want to do their work, and you have to be able to delegate and tell them that, hey, I need your help, I need you to get on your job. And as a tech, you have to sometimes tell a nurse that, you can't do it all by yourself, because sometimes you have some nurses that put everything onto the tech. They want the tech to do every single thing, and that's not fair, because I feel like, we all go to work for a paycheck, and I can't be working 10 times as hard as you because you're in a higher position. It's just not fair. You just have to learn to speak up for yourself. I wouldn't say you should ever get disrespectful, because before it gets to that point, you should be going to like a manager or something. But I think it always helps to just like talk to the person directly and just say, hey, I need your help, or, I'm busy doing this, I can't help you at the moment, but when I get a chance, I'll help you out. And, a tip to the nurses out there, when you're nice to a tech, they're more willing to help you, okay? So if you help them, they're so much more willing to help you. Because you're not trying to dump everything on them, okay? So we have to use our resources, we have to be able to help each other. So if you're not getting the help, you have to ask for it so you don't explode and go crazy. Okay, so definitely ask for help and realize that, some things won't get done, because sometimes you have short staffing and there's not enough people to cover the work that needs to be done. So my mindset is always, I'm going to go in there and I'm just going to do the best I can. Okay, you shouldn't kill yourself at work, because if you kill yourself, you can't make it to see another day. Okay, just don't worry about what they didn't do on the last shift. Focus on your shift, focus on what's in front of you, and prioritize what's the most important thing that I need to get done on this shift. Is it vitals? Is it, bathing the total care patients? Like, what's the most important things that I need to worry about? You focus on those things, and whatever else don't get done, just don't get done. Sometimes it happens, but there are critical things that you should focus on instead of saying, I have to do this, this, and that. You focus on the most important thing. And that's going to help you big time, because you're not going to go into work complaining that they want me to do this, they want me to do that, because I'm going to focus on this. That's the most important thing. And that would just like save you a lot of anguish, okay? To not go insane during this time at work. I think it's important to cut down on your spending outside of work, so you don't need to work so hard. Like, you don't want to slave so hard to make money because you're trying to pay for things, okay? Because at the end of the day, those things, like when you buy them, like, have you ever bought something, you're excited about it, and when you get it, you just throw it in the corner? That's what I think a lot of people do. Maybe it's the excitement of buying something new, and I do understand it. Like, we all want to look good, we all want to look cute, we all want things, but I feel like now is the time to really cut down, because you just don't know how many hours you may get at work. If you can afford it, fine, but if you can't afford it, now is not the time to be buying so many things. You want to be able to save your money and maybe like invest it into your business or something, reinvest it in yourself, and also like sell some of your stuff. Like, I know OfferUp is an app that you can use to sell your things, and also Poshmark. Like, I'm gonna be selling stuff on Poshmark. Maybe if I have some blouses or like some pants or something that I want to get rid of, I'll just put it on there, take a cute picture, put it on there, and somebody will buy it. Maybe eBay also, you can sell some books or different things that you have. So really now it's about really just saving and just like cutting down on your spending, so you don't have to work super hard to pay for it. Also, when you get up, you want to make sure that you start your day off right. You want to say a little prayer if you pray. or you know, listen to motivational videos. Like I like to get up and listen to like a Miles Monroe, Les Brown, Tony Gaskins, Dave Ramsey. I feel like I'm naming all men. I'm a little bit disturbed by that. If you guys know any motivational speakers that's women and they're really good, you know, drop them below. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, listen to something motivational. Also like Nino Brown, he's good. Listen to something that's gonna get your mind right, something that is gonna motivate you and just help you focus on your mission. Because sometimes when you don't know what your mission is, that's when you go crazy and it's easy to trigger you. But when you know, okay, I'm here for this and this is, you know, what I'm gonna do today and it's gonna get me here. When you have some kind of direction, it kind of like guards your mind against certain things. Not always, but you know, I think just having like a good motivational video, maybe like a workout, maybe like take a walk, like exercise. I think all these things will help you to, you know, recenter your mind and just mentally prepare before going into the madness. Alright you guys, so that's it for this video, and I actually did think about it. A woman that I like to listen to is Patrice Washington. I like her. And if there are others, like I said, drop them below. But these are my tips on how not to go insane while you're at work during this time. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 5,000, so help me get there. By the end of the year, I hope to get to 10,000. So make sure you subscribe and share these videos with your friends. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.